Today, we're breaking down the sweet and fruity world of jam versus jelly. Ever wonder what actually makes them different? In this video, we'll dive into how they're made, what makes each one unique, and when to use jam or jelly in your favorite recipes. So, whether you're team jam, team jelly, or just curious, stick around as we get into the nitty-gritty of these classic spreads. For those with a sweet tooth or a penchant for preserves, jam and jelly are common pantry staples. These delicious spreads, made from fruit and sugar, have been around for centuries, used to top toast, fill pastries, or sweeten up a plain snack. But despite their similarities, jam and jelly aren't the same thing, and each has its own unique characteristics, flavors, and uses. To fully appreciate these fruity favorites, let's explore their differences, how they're made, and the pros and cons of each. Jam is made by cooking fruit with sugar and sometimes a little water until it reaches a thick consistency. Unlike jelly, which is smooth, jam contains pieces of crushed fruit, giving it a rich, pulpy texture and a robust flavor. The fruit is often cooked down to a soft, spreadable consistency, but the bits of fruit still retain some texture, making jam a favorite for those who enjoy the true taste of fruit in their spreads. Popular types of jam include strawberry, raspberry, apricot, and blueberry, though nearly any fruit can be turned into jam. Because jam contains actual fruit pieces, it is generally thicker than jelly and has a more intense, full-bodied flavor. This makes it a versatile ingredient in many recipes beyond just spreading it on toast. Jam can be used in baked goods, sauces, and marinades. Jelly, on the other hand, is made by extracting the juice from fruit and then cooking it with sugar and pectin, a natural gelling agent found in fruit, to create a smooth, gel-like consistency. Jelly is typically clear and firm, with a consistency that's easy to spread but holds its shape better than jam. The process involves straining the fruit to remove any pulp, seeds, and skins, resulting in a transparent, smooth spread with a slightly different flavor profile than jam. Popular flavors of jelly include grape, apple, and cranberry. Because jelly is made from fruit juice rather than fruit pulp, it generally has a lighter, clearer flavor than jam, and its smooth, glossy texture makes it a favorite for sandwiches or recipes that require a consistent spread. While both jam and jelly are made from fruit and sugar, several key differences set them apart. Texture: jam is thick and textured, with bits of fruit suspended in it, while jelly is smooth, firm, and gelatinous. Ingredients: jam is made from whole fruit or fruit pulp, whereas jelly is made from fruit juice. Appearance: jam has a chunky appearance, often opaque, while jelly is clear and more visually uniform. Flavor: because jam contains real fruit pieces, it tends to have a stronger, more natural fruit flavor than jelly, which can taste lighter or more refined. Consistency: jam is often softer and less structured, while jelly holds its shape well due to the pectin used to create its gel-like consistency. Nutritional differences. Nutritionally, jam and jelly are quite similar, as they both contain sugar, fruit, and often pectin. However, there are a few differences. Fiber content: because jam contains real fruit pieces, it tends to have a bit more fiber than jelly, although the difference is typically small. Sugar content: both jam and jelly can be high in sugar, as sugar is necessary to achieve the proper consistency and sweetness. However, some commercial jellies may have a slightly higher sugar content than jams to create the smooth, gel-like consistency. Calories: calorically, jam and jelly are nearly identical, with about 50 to 60 calories per tablespoon, depending on the brand and the type of fruit used. Some brands offer no sugar added or low sugar options, which can help reduce the sugar content of both jam and jelly. These products often rely on fruit concentrates or artificial sweeteners to replace some or all of the sugar. How are jam and jelly made? The process of making jam and jelly may seem simple, but it requires a careful balance of fruit, sugar, pectin, and acid. Making jam. To make jam, fruit is chopped or crushed and then combined with sugar in a pot. As the mixture cooks, the fruit begins to break down, releasing its natural sugars and thickening. Pectin, a natural fiber found in the cell walls of fruits, helps to gel the mixture. In most cases, commercial pectin is added to speed up the process, though some fruits, like apples and plums, contain enough natural pectin to thicken on their own. The mixture is cooked until it reaches the gelling point, typically around 220 degrees Fahrenheit 104 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the water in the fruit evaporates, and the jam becomes thick and spreadable. Once it's done, the jam is poured into jars, sealed, and cooled. As it cools, it thickens further and becomes ready to enjoy. Making jelly. Jelly is made by cooking down the fruit and then straining it to extract only the juice. This juice is then combined with sugar and pectin, creating a smooth, clear spread. To achieve the firm, gel-like texture of jelly, the mixture is cooked until it reaches the gelling point. Once it reaches the right consistency, the jelly is poured into jars, sealed, and allowed to set. Because jelly does not contain pulp or skins, it has a smoother, lighter flavor than jam. The cooking and straining process can also remove some of the fruit's natural nutrients, so jelly may have slightly fewer vitamins than jam. Uses and pairings for jam and jelly. Jam and jelly can be used in many ways, each lending a unique flavor and texture to various dishes. Jam. Thanks to its chunkier texture, jam is excellent as a topping for toast, biscuits, and scones. Its fruit pieces make it ideal for adding flavor and texture to baked goods like pastries, cookies, and cakes. Jam is also a popular choice for glazes on meats, as the natural fruit flavor pairs well with savory dishes. Jelly. The smooth consistency of jelly makes it ideal for spreading on sandwiches and toast. It works well in recipes that require a glossy, smooth finish, such as certain sauces, glazes, and desserts. Grape jelly, for instance, is a staple in the classic PB&J sandwich, while apple jelly is popular for glazing roasts and ham. Jam or jelly? Which is better? Ultimately, whether jam or jelly is better depends on personal preference. If you enjoy a richer fruit flavor and texture, jam may be the better choice. But if you prefer something smooth, easy to spread, and light in flavor, jelly might suit you best. So the next time you open a jar, take a moment to savor the delicious, fruity goodness, because no matter how you enjoy it, jam and jelly are always the perfect finishing touch to brighten up your day. Thank you for joining me on this sweet journey and the history behind it. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more episodes from History of Food.